Hello everyone, and welcome to my Vanderpump Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Vanderpump Rules Season 11 Episode 2 denoted the arrival of Tom Sandoval, who was missing for most of the primary episode of the time, and demonstrated his relationship with Ariana Madix is more convoluted than any other time. While the season debut showed watchers where the remainder of the cast is a couple of months after Scandoval shook the companion bunch, Tom was missing from the debut episode of Vanderpump Rules until its last minutes, subsequent to being on the spot in New Zealand to film Exceptional Powers. World's Hardest Test Season 2, Tom got back to Los Angeles to wind up in an entirely different world with the remainder of the cast. After Tom decided to take part in an undertaking with Raquel Leviss, who's since left Vanderpump Rules, despite Ariana's good faith, things have changed colossally in their typically affectionate companion bunch. However, Tom and Ariana are as yet living in under similar rooftop. The exes are altogether no contact. The gradually expanding influences of the distress between them have appeared in their own and proficient connections. This powerful will probably be investigated all through Vanderpump decides Season 11 now that Tom's back and attempting to guarantee what's legitimately his. However, Ariana will do all that could be within reach to make it challenging for him to push ahead. After the primary episode saw the other cast in their lives post-Scandoval, setting up Ariana's enormously bustling life post-embarrassment, Tom was missing from the debut. Getting back to his and Ariana's common house at the last part of the debut episode. Vanderpump Rules Season 11 Episode 2 saw Tom back in Los Angeles and prepared to praise his birthday in the midst of significant changes in his day-to-day existence. He shared that during his time away recording Unique Powers, he was expecting the opportunity to rebuff himself for his past activities. Tom felt awkward, yet was confident he'd have the option to make its best by commending his advancement. At the point when Tom got back to Los Angeles, one of his couple of companions swung by to discuss how things had been going while he was away. Tom's coach, Jason, got some information about his relationship with Tom Schwartz after the outrage had overwhelmed their joint undertaking, Schwartz and Sandy's. While Tom was resentful about the way that Schwartz hadn't been standing up for him in the press, he shared that he comprehended the reason why his colleague and closest companion was feeling hurt. Tom said he expected to converse with Schwartz, wanting to dispel any confusion before things deteriorated. In spite of the fact that they're completely no contact, Tom and Ariana were both provoked by makers to discuss their sentiments encompassing their common living space. The two of them concurred that it's awkward to need to share a home when they're in the most terrible position they've at any point been. Ariana made sense of that she detests feeling as she doesn't have opportunity in her own home, while Tom shared it's hard for him to feel like he must tread lightly in the house. Tom made sense of he was confident Ariana would allow him to get her out of the house. However, Ariana has been impervious to the thought. It was excessively simple to feel it. In spite of the fact that Raquel will not be showing up on Vanderpump Rules Season 11, she's been referenced vigorously in the initial not many episodes. Tom shared that he's still a lot of an affection with Raquel in spite of her being in Arizona, where she was in an emotional wellness treatment office at the hour of recording. Raquel and Tom's relationship has been hard for them to make do, yet Tom shared they've been staying in touch admirably well while she was in treatment, and he trusted things would work on after her delivery. Tom even cleared up he chose for quit drinking to help Raquel while she's in recovery. At a lunch with Lala Kent, Ariana made sense of that the house she imparts to Tom has been an irritated subject throughout the previous while. While Lala shared that she comprehended that Ariana was harmed, she didn't have the foggiest idea about why Ariana wouldn't simply sort out some way to isolate herself from Tom by offering the house to Tom or getting him out. Ariana made sense of that she believed nothing should be simple for Tom, which implied she couldn't settle when it came to the everyday environment. However, she was confident to abandon Tom. She didn't believe that it should help him in any capacity. Subsequent to discussing Tom Ariana continued on toward offering about her relationship to Daniel Y. With such another relationship, she was reluctant to focus on how she's been feeling, yet imparted to Lala that Daniel has changed her attitude toward marriage and children in a significant manner. Notwithstanding having told Tom and anybody who might ask that she wasn't keen on having children or getting hitched, Ariana made sense of that Daniel is the primary individual she's been with who she could see herself settling down with. Lala was amazed, however glad for Ariana to push ahead. In a strained gathering between the Toms, Schwartz shared that he was struggling with understanding how Tom was acting. From leaving Los Angeles after Scandival hit to visit with his band to removing time from the cafe, when it was confronting the weight of his similarity being connected to the business, Schwartz shared that he wasn't content with Tom not assuming a sense of ownership with what his activities had caused. Tom shared that he was feeling evaded from the business, and Schwartz made sense of they'd been pursuing for distance it from Tom intentionally. The pair appeared to land in an impartial spot, however had a pressure to start. All through the episode, Sheena Shea's issues with post-pregnancy OCD were examined as she prepared to leave her and Brock Davies' little girl, Summer Moon, alone with a sitter interestingly. However, Sheena had the option to manage a portion of her nervousness before Summer's introduction to the world. She shared that things had been intense in the wake of having her girl, and finding her determination had been useful. While she was confident to push ahead and have the option to remove time from Summer, she tracked down it intends to adapt getting once again into being free. All through the episode, James Kennedy imparted his tangled feelings about Tom to a few distinct individuals, including his sweetheart partner Luber. While James and Tom have been in conflict for quite a while, Tom chose to connect with welcome James to his birthday celebration. However, he didn't know it was the smartest thought. James joined in and attempted to have a one-on-one discussion with Tom in the midst of the party. The discussion, in exemplary Vanderpump Rules style, swelled into a contention about things from their turbulent past, and James stomped out of the party much angrier than previously. After Tom decided to take part in an undertaking with Raquel Leviss, who's since left Vanderpump Rules, despite Ariana's good faith, things have changed colossally in their typically affectionate companion bunch. However, Tom and Ariana are as yet living in under similar rooftop. The exes are altogether no contact. After the primary episode saw the other cast in their lives post-Scandival, setting up Ariana's enormously bustling life post-embarrassment, Tom was missing from the debut. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.